watching the channel and having a conversation with me about Branded. We're going to be running a little bit of Branded Despia in Master Duel today. And I have a Kashtira variant. So just so you guys are aware, if you run a copy of Raid Raptor Arsenal Falcon, you can use this to bridge into Branded by using its effect to special summon a level 4 winged beast monster from the deck, which would be the Cockatorium, Green Albaz, Banish Mercurier, get access to Fall of the White Dragon. How would you do that? Well, the easiest way to do that is by using a small package of Kashtira monsters. 3 copies of Kashtira Fenrir, which can use its effect on special summon from the hand if you control no monsters to add a Kashtira monster from the deck to your hand. You will use its effect to grab and normal summon the Rice Heart, convert its level to 7, then Xyz summon into the Arsenal Falcon. This does use your normal summon, but however, it doesn't matter because you're going to be able to eventually go into a special summon of the Fallen of the White Dragon. We're running 3 copies of the Kashtira Fenrir, the 1 copy of the Rice Heart, and 1 copy of Pressured Planet Race Off, because this will allow us to add a Kashtira monster from the deck to the hand. Also, its effect to give our monsters extra attack based on different attributes on the field is a little bit more relevant than you think, especially in the mirror match. Now, for the extra deck, we are running the 3 Champions of Sword Soul, but we are also running the Raid Raptor Arsenal Falcon. That's really all we're using it for. We dropped our copy of the Grand Guignol to 1, which is probably the thing I don't like doing the most here, but I really do want to use the 3 Champions of Sword Soul here. The reason why I'm using the Kashtira engine as a sub-engine here is because it's very good going first, for the purpose of going into our Fall of the White Dragon combos, which technically makes every copy of Fenrir here and the Pressured Planet a 1-card starter. So this actually makes my Branded deck even more consistent going first, because that's 4 additional starters that are also really good going second, because obviously I can special summon this if I don't control any monsters, and if my opponent activates a monster effect or attack, I can banish one of their cards, one of their cards face down. That's, one of their face-up cards face down. So it actually helps me with board breaking outside of going first, making another route to the Fall of the White Dragon. So when I go second, I'm not going into my Xyz monster. I'm just using it to apply pressure and break boards. So it actually does really good going first or second. So I saw this deck list, a variation of this, from one of Galzo's videos, and unfortunately, you only can run 1 copy of Pressured Planet, which I think you only need the 1, to be honest. And I managed to keep it to 41. So overall, I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 1-card starters in the deck. That's super, super, super consistent. Like, I think a 41 card deck with 19 1-card starters is basically 96.449% chance of opening a starter, and a 77.94 chance of opening double starter. And that also means 42% of the time I'm getting 3. So it's very, very hyper consistent in terms of getting me the cards I need to continue playing the game through interruption. And that's what I'm always about when I play Branded. So that's what we're going to try out today. We're going to give it a shot and see what happens. So if you like this kind of content, let me know. Let me know if you like this build. Will you try it? If you do, let me know what your progress is about it. All about having conversations and just discussing what we think are the best version of Branded might be for Master Duel specifically. So let's get right into the video. All right. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. We still have a little bit of time left before things change. And I'm really glad I was able to get this to 41. If I didn't run these cards, that's like 5 cards I'm running here for this sub package. If I wasn't running this, I'd probably just run like hand traps, run Bestials maybe 2 Ash, 2 Bestials, called by, or another board breaker, or even like another Branded opening, probably. Anyways, my initial thought is that it feels very versatile, so hopefully this works out. Alright, well, I guess we're going... He wants me to go first? Okay. Looks like we got a going second deck here. Actually, we'll not do that. Normal summon. All right. We'll dump this. We're about to get Fallen of the White Dragon in our hands. I'm going to go ahead and grab... I'm going to grab this just in case. Because we're going to get this effect to activate, and we're going to get the Albaz. Activate. Special summon. Activate this. We got the Golden Sword Soul in our deck, so let's go ahead and grab that. Alright. Synchro. Alright. Now, we actually have this in our hand, but, we could special summon the Cartesia here. Actually, we could get the bird, actually. Do we get the bird? No, we get... I think we can get... Since I have the Cartesia in my hand, I think I'm just gonna do this. Banish this. Alright. And... I did normal summon already. I'm gonna do this. Alright, so I want to synchro summon into... Bring this out. This is probably a bad way to sequence it, to be honest. But he is not pressing anything. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And we have one fusion monster in the graveyard. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Fallen the Virtuous. Add this to our hand. And we'll put this back into the deck. Okay. Then I'm going to go into the Brave Sword Souls. Add this here. Activate this. And I'm going to special summon the... I'm going to get the... Add the Ecclesia back to my hand. Did not have to get the Fallen Virtuous now that I think about it. Alright, and then I'm going to activate this. And... we do not have an Albaz here, but it's okay. I'm going to go straight into Mirror Jade. It's a little bit of a funny way of doing it, but since he's a going second deck, he's probably going to be running Lightning Storms and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to special summon this. Activate this. See if we can grab one of those. Okay. And here. A little bit of a convoluted way of doing it. But I'm going to go ahead and bring this back. Activate this. Send this. We're gonna pop you. Okay. Activate this. We'll set the Brand of Retribution. And we'll go ahead and add this back to my hand. I have a discard for the Albaz. I think that's fine. So it's a Sky Striker deck. Makes sense. Oh, what the frick? Alright, well, this is happening. Where's the Kashtira? Where's the Kashtira? Because you wouldn't get that unless you have a Kashtira in your hand. So we're going to banish that and then try to... Or not. Okay. Oh. Nice try. And then I'm going to go get Cartesia. Alright, nice try. End of the main phase, okay. Alright. This to my hand. I don't need to do anything here. I don't think. Add this to my hand. I kind of want this to go back to my hand, but we'll special summon this. I kind of want this to go back to the graveyard. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this now. Okay. Monster effect negate. Alright, that hurt. Ow. Alright. Activate. We're going to... This was banished. Put that back. Bounce that. Yes, fine. Alright, let's go ahead and... I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this other back row, to be honest. There's no reason for me to, like, play into that. But light monster, dark monster. Yeah. Huh. Well, that's weird. Didn't really have much of anything. Alright, here we go. I wonder what he did wrong there. I guess he just made a mistake. Anyways. Alright. And then that didn't work out for him too well. Do this here. Yeah, but I kind of wished... Someone mentioned Apex Fusion earlier, or Super Duper Poly. I low-key wished it did do something right now. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot better later, but the question is how much later, right? Probably at least 2 months maybe down the line. But you can see the new sets are introducing new monsters that could potentially be super polymerization targets. So eventually we're going to probably see some super duper polymerization targets that are going to go well with the Alistair stuff at least, right? So, all right, got a field spell here. All right. Oh, Maxi, huh? That's not cool. All right, so I think we're not going to go into that now. We're going to normal summon. Card to return to the deck. Kind of like all of these. But I think the best one is to return to Branded in red. Okay. Then we'll go High Spirits. Unfortunately, I gotta send the Springans here, though. Which means it doesn't get to use the effect, but it's whatever. Alright. Okay. So he's going to get 2 draws here. And I think we're going to get the bird in our hand. I think we can do that. And I guess we can set this. We can send this. And we already normal summons. We'll add this. And if we pop another card, do we get anything out of it? Actually, yeah, we do. Go Fallen Virtuous. We'll send Rinbrom. Pop the Albaz. Alright, go to end phase. We'll get Mercurier. And we'll set this. Now we can get Branded in red or we can get Branded Retribution. I think we won't be cute. We'll just go get Branded Retribution. Alright. Okay. Hmm. Alright. Labyrinth Wall. I don't know what kind of deck this is, man. Monsters cannot attack the turn they are summoned except for monsters who are original lows. Okay. Yeah, these cards that are banished can be returned back to the deck with the what's he making here? With the Dogma Dragon. Doesn't matter. What's he? LOL? I'll just do this now. Okay. Alright. So we used 2 cards to stop it. To bait it. That's fine. Okay. We're still in a good position. Although I would have liked to keep the Fallen, the Retribution here, but it's fine. We have Fenrir. When this card declares an attack, or if your opponent activates a monster effect. Okay. And we still have that in our graveyard, so we'll just swing. Okay. If I pop, I get this in my hand. Yeah. Okay, we'll just do it now. Cool. Alright. Time to grind. Still got a spell, a special summon negate. But man, maybe it'd have been better if we kept the Fallen and the Virtuous. Okay. He pops it. Oh, I'll add the Fallen Virtuous back in my hand. Do I need the Fallen Virtuous? We'll do this first. Banish this. Always good to have that card back. definitely, if we use Dogma, we definitely want to put these two back. Wow. Okay, bird is banished, so that's not good. Okay. Summon this. I'm gonna try to swing at him. Actually, no. We'll make this. Right. Pressure him to use one of his cards. I can bounce the other one. Or use the Borreload. Where are you at? Okay, it's not enough. Can't kill him with the with Borreload special summoning, so we'll just go into Clem here. Chain Link 1. Chain Link 2. I don't see Cartesia anywhere, so we gotta get Cartesia. Alright, I'm gonna go in straight into Dogma. I'm not screwing around here. Oh. Alright, here we go. Do you have an answer against this Dogma? He does not have an answer against Dogma. You should have known better. You should have known that. You should have known that was gonna work. That was gonna happen. You should just hit my back row. Why did you not just hit my back row? Where is my branded opening? Oh, maybe it's already in the graveyard? Oh, maybe it got banished already. I don't know. Anyways. It's in the graveyard. That way, if I pop my Fallen Virtues, I can get it back. So that was a bait. Damn, I fell for that bait. So if I didn't use it, he would have been screwed. Okay. He literally has nothing. We just swing. In the same card's column? Why would he put it there? All right. That was a weird deck, wasn't it? Huh. All right, keep it moving, keep it moving. One second, guys. Let's see here. All right. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have no idea what that deck did. It was just a bad deck. It was just bad. Or maybe he played it badly. I don't know. I don't know, man. I tried to limit how many draws I gave him with Max C. So. Alright, so we got a Fenrir, so we have at least a starter, I guess. Hopefully we can get it off. Normal summon, please. Don't special summon or you lose the ability to go into your other plays, your fusion and synchro plays. So don't do that. Alright. Banishment Courier. Get Fall of the White Dragon. We actually could have gotten... No, I used my normal summon. I could not have done that. Alright. Send Titaniclad. Activate. Ecclesia. Get Golden Sword Soul. Synchro. Into these. Into the Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon. I think we get Quem here, actually, right? Do we get Quem here? I think we get Quem here. Yeah. Pretty sure we get Quem here. Why 4 mana battle? But think about Super Duper Poly could just be used as a pseudo Nadir Servant. I mean, it has some use. I mean, it has some good uses. It's just, I think it needs to do it just a little bit more, or be a little bit more versatile before people say, you know what, it deserves a spot over X, Y, or Z. That's all. It's just missing like one really good target before it pops off, I think. think we can go into... I think we go into the Golden Sword Soul there. Yep. There we bring this back. I'm gonna get the yeah, we'll get this. Not the deck. Activate effect, special summon. We're doing a lot here, guys. We're doing a lot. All right. Activate this. Do I want to pop anything? You know what? Yeah, we'll pop. Oh, the Mercurier is in banished. Okay, that's fine. Probably could have gotten something else, I think. I probably could have sent the Red Albion in that case and then put Brandon in red on set. So that could have been slightly better. But Kit also works. Kit can also work, so. Because I can I could get Dogma on the board and then bring back the Mirror anyway. It's an illusion. I'll wait. I can go banish. Heck of hands. Fudge. Heck of hands. Okay. I'll pop it. I think I might have to get rid of this now because he might have to tribute it for something. I would like to go Dogma, put back the Mercurier, and then use the Ecclesia to get the Mercurier, if possible. I think I should send Rinbrum off the banish for Mirror Jade if possible as well. Rinbrum should be sent off the Mirror Jade. Cartesia will fuse the Albaz in my hand with the Mirror Jade and the Springian's Kit for Dogma. Kit will special summon the Mirror Jade for a second banish. Fall on the Virtuous, pop the Mirror Jade. After it banishes a second time, use Quem to special summon the Mirror Jade for triple Mirror Jade. And then this can, Ecclesia can get me a Mercurier once I use the Dogma's effect to put the Mercurier back into my deck. So, once he initiates something, I'm gonna banish. I'm a banish. Or you can do that. Okay. Alright. Then I'm going to use Fallen the Virtuous. Bring back Mirror Jade. Is when deal a Bellstar from your hand or face up on the field. Okay. No, it's okay. So what is he gonna do with that? He's probably gonna use that as cost for something. Oh wait. That's it? Okay. All right. Activate. I'll just bring this back from the graveyard. Should have sent this to the graveyard. I had a Tri-Brigade Mercurier. Whatever. It's fine. It'll still work. Special summon, huh? Yeah, I effed up. He got something out of it. Yeah, I should have popped that. That was a mistake. All right. Yeah, too many monsters. Too many cards. Too many cards. Yeah. I could have did that a little bit better. That wouldn't have... I should have realized something was up when he put Diabellstar in the set zone. When he put it in the spell or trap zone. I should have realized he was trying to set something up. It didn't matter, but still. That was what I should have popped. Well, I don't know. Maybe in hindsight you could say that, but it probably was smarter to like pop a back row, right? You know, like that's scarier than the unknown is more scary. All right, let's see if we can bait. Now, I have... Let me see something here. Winged Beast Monster. I don't need this. I already have the guy in my hand. Right? I already have the guy in my hand. So we'll just add this. Okay. Got a lot of monsters here on the board. Synchro Summon. So we go Quim here. Right? Go Quim here? Yep. That's a lot of summoning happening, man. Now we get Cartesia in the graveyard. Okay. Okay. All right. Then we Synchro Summon into this. And we go into you. Also on the board. Chainlink 1. Chainlink 2. You're getting Cartesia. So I'm going to special summon that Albaz again. Okay, we get the second Cartesia. Special summon the Cartesia. It's a lot of summoning here, man. He's not doing anything about it, so feeling pretty good. Cartesia's effect. Gonna go ahead and make Mirror Jade. Okay. Then I guess we can go to Dear Servant. Why not? Send that. Add you. Special summon. Get Fallen and Virtuous. Because why not? lots of cards in their hands, man. Back. Probably get the other Fall of the White Dragon in my hand through the effect of this card. Right? Yep. Just grab that. So we have it for next turn. I think I'll keep the Fallen Virtuous in my hand. No new reason to use it. We have it available for next turn. Super Poly, Retribution, Fallen the Virtuous. Okay. And I have Fenrir added to this. This is fun. All right, how's this getting broken? Legendary Ocean. Okay. Oh, Ice Jades. Oh boy. Okay. Add Torrential Tribute? Huh. Okay. I didn't know that was a card. I didn't know it was a card. Okay, he doesn't have Umi on the field, so... I could have negated that, though. Alright, he's got all the cards he wants. Let's see what he does. Oh, wow. Oh, fuck. Alright. Interesting. I don't know, man. I mean... Pop it, right? Wait, he still gets it? What? Okay. I flubbed like very badly. Okay, but it doesn't matter because he didn't even do anything. Torrential Tribute got set, so we know that's what he did. Actually, we'll leave that in the graveyard. Yeah, he's done. Yep. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. Man, I thought he was going to do something crazy. Maybe I should have stopped him from getting that in his hand. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I totally forgot that that's what it does immediately. Should have popped Umi immediately, guys. Next time, pop Umi, guys. If you see a deck, purposely go look for Umi. You know they're going to do something broken with it. Even though Umi is like, whatever. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay. That was an Ash Blossom. That's crazy. Okay. That means that gotta mean that's the only hand trap he's got in his hand left, right? That's what that's what it means, right? Yep, that's what it means. Certain archetypes are designed to not let the other duelists play the game. Yeah, clearly. But like the Fallen Virtuous is just so broken, right? Because like you have to like navigate that too now. And I quickly searched for multiple copies on my first turn. Okay, I'm gonna want to keep this kit in my hand for next turn, most likely, so. Okay. If I... Yeah, we'll do that. This first. Chain Link 1. Chain Link 2. We'll get the second Cartesia from the deck, but we'll get this from the graveyard. I was gonna make Mirror Jade here. Yeah, we make Mirror Jade here. Get Incredible Ecclesia, get the Fallen Virtuous. Pretty basic stuff here. I've been more and more trying to end my board on Mirror Jade than not. Just because it just presents such a ridiculous threat. Being able to double, like, I threaten double banish or triple banish in many scenarios, and that's just a lot. That's just honestly, it is a lot for many decks to deal with. You know, if I make a board where my Mirror Jade has to be summoned for the first time, it's less likely that I will. Wow, It's less likely that I'll be able to, unbelievable. It's less like... This is absolutely crazy. I drew no starters, by the way. But like I was saying, it's less likely that I will be able to double banish, but in many cases won't be able to get Mirror Jade out at all because of hand traps, right? Oh my god, man. Yeah. We're going to look at my deck. We're going to look at my deck after this so you can understand how unlikely me drawing a deck with a hand with no openers is. Just so you understand. Because I actually got an opener of High Spirits, but I didn't get a monster along with it. We gotta remember, all of this is just bait. Unless he can kill me, there's no reason for me to activate any of these cards. Well, except for maybe the Fallen Virtuous. I'll probably do it during the end phase. If I can survive. Jeez. I just gotta get an Albaz somewhere, man. I just gotta get an Albaz, man. You tell me all those cards in your hand, you couldn't do anything? What? Okay. I did not think that was gonna happen. That was weird, guys. He had so many cards in his hand, he couldn't play anything? That doesn't make sense. I think at that point you probably made a huge mistake or something. I need to show you guys how unlikely me drawing an opener is with this deck. Okay. This is kind of a yikes here. Can we get okay. I blinked what I had. He just scooped. He had a bunch of cards in his hand. He didn't really play anything. He played Mutsu and Mitsurugi level 4. Went to his end phase with a bunch of cards in his hand. I went Fallen and Virtuous, and then he just ended his turn. I mean, he scooped off of that. Oh, I'm playing this. Interesting. We do have Brafu here. We could do something with the Brafu. We also have Ecclesia here. Heart of Gaia, huh? Alright. Can be destroyed by card effects. So the spell card effect is activated, he can negate. So what we're going to try to do is... Another part can add cards from the deck to hand except by drawing them. Okay. So what we're going to try to do is... oh, wait. Destroy all cards your opponent controls. Got it. Oh, cool. Okay. So we're gonna activate this. Force him to negate. He will use Exod. Yep. Alright, so we got that. Go ahead and do this. I had the Fires of Rage, though. Actually, you know what? Darn it. I put it on the board already. Okay. Let's activate. Yeah, I'll play that. Cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. It's fine. Negate the activation if you do destroy it, right? Okay. Cool. Definitely should not have done that. Okay. What else? What else can you do? Oh, okay. I think we just win, don't we? I mean, we just win here. Yeah, I'll put that. We'll do that. I think we killed the back row cards, right? I think we just make Mirror Jade. Activate. All right. Okay. All right. And I already swung with that, so we'll go on screen phase. I did send that, so we'll go ahead and end our turn here. Alright. So, I mean, I'm expecting a Doom Dragon, right? Just gotta make sure Doom Dragon, I do have the Fall of the White Dragon. We don't have an Albaz discard. Yep. We'll send this to the graveyard. And what do I want? All right. Do we destroy Doom Dragon? No, we destroy this. Yes, fine. Yep, that'll go in the back. Fenrir's gonna banish the Wedju Temple, I guess. And no. I think those are the ones, right? I'll leave like that. Oh, I sent the wrong one? Alright, it's fine. We saved ourselves. We saved ourselves. Do I have a Mercurier? Actually, we'll Retribution. Get Brand of Fusion again. Yeah, this is just probably the simplest thing to do, honestly. Yeah, we'll just go this. We'll just do this. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, we'll do this. Yep. Boom. There we go. Banish and special summon the Quem. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. That's so dumb. What do I have in the graveyard? Boy. Okay, well. I guess I'll just grab this. Put that back. Yo, this Fenrir put in mad work. This Fenrir put in a lot of work just now. That's actually crazy. Every turn, almost every turn it banished something. All right. All right, man. What do we got here? So we got the Fenrir again and Kakatorium. So I guess we'll just special summon this. Defense position. Alright, grab that. Get Fall of the White Dragon. And Fenrir will activate its effect. I'm just gonna get the other Fenrir. Alright. Probably gonna go for the Titanic Clad. I've been doing a lot more Titanic Clad off the first send. Nowadays. I feel like against hand traps, if worst comes to worst, I can get a Quem on the board during the end phase, you know? Alright, Synchro Summon. Do effect. We'll go ahead and get that Quem. Chainlink 1, Golden Sword Soul. Chainlink 2, Quem. We gotta get access to Cartesia through this method. Okay. Then we go into the three champions. Send Cartesia and Ecclesia. Chainlink 1 champions. Chainlink 2 Quem. Now I could. You probably still get. Probably still do this. Yeah. Quem bring out the Albaz. Champions get us the second Cartesia. We can do that too. That's fine. Thin out the deck while we're at it. Activate. Yeah, I just send Titan because if for some reason they stop all of this, at the very least, I get Quem during the end phase. And it leaves me an opportunity to use one of my Red Albions for Branded Fusion play as well. We're going to go ahead and just make Mirror Jade off of this. Just keep it simple. Okay. Now, let's see. We're going to get the Ecclesia Synchro back, and then we need room for an Albaz from the graveyard. So yeah, I think I want to use Branded Opening. I want to use it. But I think it's better to keep the card in our hand. I mean... No, it's fine. We'll do this. It's fine. Yep. It's fine. Send this. Get you. Because we're going to pop that with the Fallen and Virtuous anyway from the... from the other Ecclesia, the Dogmatica Ecclesia. And we need to... add that to my hand. Okay. Alright, this first. This is probably fine. Down the board. Pop the Aluber. Wrong answer. That was the wrong answer. I was supposed to send Red Albion and I totally forgot not to do that. That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart. I was supposed to send Red Albion so I can get the counter trap. I screwed up. Okay. We're one interaction short. Alternatively, we could have just made Albion into Mirror J, then pop the Albion and had that in the graveyard as a our Fallen and Virtuous target as well. That would have also been just as fine. Get rid of that. Yeah. I mean, imagine dealing with a branded board, but then you also have to deal with a Fenrir. You know what I mean? Because, like, imagine double or triple Mirror Jade Banish, Fallen in the Virtuous, Retribution, Fenrir Banish. Like, what is that? See what I'm saying? Like, yeah. We gotta go, instead of going straight into Mirror Jade, we should just go into Albion to Mirror Jade. That's probably a little bit better. That way we ensure we get the Red Albion. I could have kept the Branded Opening for something else. I could have used Branded Opening to get Branded in red, for example, right? Although that means although that would mean the Albaz would not be in the graveyard. So there's also that. There's also one reason not to do that. Because with this method, at least the Albaz is in the graveyard. Yeah, we should just do this. Okay, so he has interruptions. Okay, we got him to use it. That's very important that we got him to use Snow Rabbit first. Very important. We'll just go ahead and grab the... We just go grab the Fenrir again. So we actually can special summon it again. Alright, normal summon. So, yeah. Yep. Isn't that crazy how he wasted his card? Now, unless he has something here, we go full combo, so... do this. Go into Golden Sword Soul. Alright, we'll try it. We'll try that combo one more time. Alright, no nib. Okay. Chainlink 1. Chainlink 2. Alright. Get Cartesia into rotation. Special summon Cartesia. Go into this. Three champions. Chainlink 1, get the second Cartesia. Chainlink 2, we'll get Guiding Quem. And we'll special summon the Albaz again. He is not doing anything. Is he toggled off? Okay. Well, he might be. We're going to try this one more time. Make sure we do it right. I have Retribution set, so that helps a lot. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab this first. Fire Brigade Mercourier. And we'll grab this. Special summon. Get the red Albion in the graveyard. There we go. All right, we did it. We did it right. Banish, banish, negate, pop, negate, double banish with Mercourier on the Cartesia. Yeah, that's really dumb. That's a really crazy combo, guys. You need to remember that. You need to remember that combo. That's honestly stupid. It's really good when you have either Fall in the Virtuous, and or you know, one of your end board. If you already have one of your end board spells and traps in your hand, then going to something like that is just really, really good. Especially when you use, you know, Titaniclad off of the Fall of the White Dragon. Because, you know, if I get the Quem out beforehand, I'm special summoning Ecclesia, Dogmatic Ecclesia, and I'm doing what you just saw, essentially. I think that's worth a save. It wouldn't work since you use Kakatoran, but the benefit will otherwise be sending Dogma Dragon with Fab the Surge Mercourier. Yeah, if I had access to Mercourier, then that'd have been sick. That'd have been sick nasty. Gee, I wonder what deck he's playing. I think he's playing Branded, guys. This is gonna be fun. Let's see if we can. I may have to adjust my play. Oh. I may have to adjust my play so that he doesn't get to super poly my shit. We'll see. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and. I think having Albaz in the graveyard in case I get my courier is gonna be good. So. Okay. All right. It's probably Malice. I'm gonna guess Malice. I don't know. Oh, it's an OTK deck. Make up the 2 attacks. Wow. Two normal summons, I guess. Oh, this might be Ancient Gears, actually. If he did all that, this might just be straight up Ancient Gears. 7th Tachyon. What the hell? Okay. Probably dead, dude. Morgana. Alright, well, that's happening. Darn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring these back. I don't think you can do anything else, right? Blind second stun, I guess so. Yep, see ya. Yep. Nadir's Servant follow-up is kind of brutal there. Yeah. Steven. Alright, Steven. Let's go. Alright. We have one opener. We can summon Cartesia. We can do that. But we'll do this first, see what we can bait. We don't need our normal summon, which is great, actually. Wish I can see what that was. All right, bird up. All from one card, guys. All from one card. This is a Fenrir. A Fenrir did all this, by the way. I have not used any other cards in my hand. So if he nibs this, we are totally fine. I think we just go into Quem here. Chain Link 1. I have the Cartesia in my hand already, so we'll just special summon this from the graveyard. When I make the golden sword soul, when I make this, we're gonna go get the Dogmatica Ecclesia. Yeah, just now. All right, I'll take it. If I go, no, we'll keep that for a discard. We'll keep that for a discard. All right. Did we use? No, we didn't. Actually, I'll set this. Yeah, we'll set this. Because we can discard the kit and reborn something. Yep. We get the Fallen and the Virtuous. Titanic Clad. Get this in our hand. Alright. There you go. We could Fenrir too. Fenrir also banishes. Since I have Albaz in my hand, this Cartesia can still do something with that. We'll wait. Are you serious? Okay. I was trying to do something else. Darn it. Again. If I do 15 twice, if I take 3 monsters away, Yeah, this is dumb. Alright. This won't kill me, though, at least. If he does go into something. Yeah, I think I'll just assume what we got. Alright. Well, I think we're done here. Ah, crap. Should not have done that. I'm dead. Yeah, okay, that doesn't count. That was stupid. Yeah, I flubbed on that one. Should have not summoned the Aluber. I should have just brought another monster out. So that was my fault. That was totally my win. Why am I playing? I'm noticing that I'm playing against like quite a few like weird decks. All right, let's see if we can. See if we can do this. See if we can get that to resolve. He'll have to use the Ash Blossom if he wants to stop it. He does not stop it. I can't add cards from the deck to my hand. So I think I'll do... Yeah. We'll do this. And that means the Brave Sword Soul line isn't going to be that great. Unless we bring back the Cartesia from the graveyard, which is totally fine. Okay, Ash Blossom, that's fine. He knows we have the Cartesia, so that's 2 hand traps we beat so far. Playing through two. So we don't use this effect right now. Go into this. Activate effect. Then we go and we get Quem. Quem's activates his effect. And we're gonna dump Spraygan's Kit here. Get that Cartesia back on the board. Alright. I'm gonna activate this. And we're just gonna go for Grand Guignol this time. That should be perfectly fine. Chain Link 1. And Chain Link 2, we'll put the Cartesia back on the board here. And we've already sent Red Albion. And we have the Renbrum here. Okay. And so I guess we can get this, although that won't help us actually. We can't put the card in our hand. So the best option is what? Probably sending this to the graveyard. Yep. Alright, so activate this. And I would like to send... I would like to send this to the graveyard to protect my fusion monsters. I think that's probably the best option. Yeah, we'll send this instead. I will have no monsters going back, no cards going back to my hand, so that's why we needed that retribution there. All right. Enter. Still solid. Still solid. We'll go ahead and grab the Fallen and the Virtuous. All right, there we go. For Genesis, negate the activation and destroy that card. Okay. Negate it then. Go ahead. He has another one in his hand, so we gotta go Mirror Jade now. Actually, we don't have to go Mirror Jade now. We don't have to. We have Super Poly. Goblin Bikers, huh? I'm gonna try to get the Mercurier. Manage this. Put that back. I probably should have put the Albaz on the board. Why did I do that? Actually, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What am I talking about? Right. All right. Did that pretty well. That's it. Yeah, pretty straightforward. And that was through Ash and Droll, by the way. Like, it's just... as long as you have a decent hand, those cards don't do anything to you. It's really just Max C and Foolos that are, like, maybe slightly an inconvenience at that point. You know what I mean? I'll probably save that because it's good to show the hand traps being played around. And that's just one way to play around it. It's not like, oh, this is how you play around it every time. You know what I mean? Branded's fluid enough to where you can do a multiple of things and have a good answer to that, right? To that scenario. He had Ash Blossom, which is crazy because he could have just Ash Blossomed the Aluber, but I guess I understand why do that, right? He should have kept the Ash Blossom for the High Spirits if that's the case. But he didn't want to use the High Spirits on that. I mean, it's hard to tell what else I have in my hand, right? So, I mean, he has to make that decision, I suppose. All right, so we have fun stuff here. Going second. Full loss. Nice. Oh, Endcraft. Okay, well, I guess full loss is useless. First going second match where I have access to full loss, and it doesn't even work. It's pointless. And I'm looking at my hand, it's like, if they're all face down, you're probably not doing anything with them. Probably not doing anything with the cards. Right? He's gonna get the same card. I wish I could see what they are. He didn't really reveal them, did he? Oh, he just revealed a reset 3 times. Gotcha. Resets the 1. Place 1 Endcraft. Oh, okay, the field spell, right? Okay. Oh. So if that's in the graveyard, he gets to just have a good time. Man, it's like maybe my goal should be to make Dogma. Is Endcraft good in the TCG, or is it not really a thing? Out of curiosity. I need to get rid of that field spell, so I gotta see if I can. Wow, this is the negator. Okay. Wait, what? 3 of them? All right. So how do we do this? I don't think he put all 3 of them on the floor though. Hmm. See if he'll bite on that. I mean, it's a really good card to negate, so. Hmm. Okay. All right. I really wish I could get... Alright, so we're going to get Cartesia. We're going to get Cartesia. Alright, how do we want to do this? We could special summon this. He gets 1 draw. Okay. And then we normal summon here. I guess I'll go ahead and pop this. If he negates it, then I just do it again. Okay. So he negates it, that's fine. Okay. So I really wanted that in my hand for a fusion. But it's okay. I'll add this to my hand. Wait. Why can't I activate this? Wait, what happened? Why couldn't I activate it? Wait, I couldn't activate this? I need to get rid of the release. Need to get rid of the release and the reset, probably. All right. I thought I could pop that, but the thing is, if I chained, he probably would have used his face down card to negate the whole chain. That was the problem. Yeah, because he probably has that that one that negates the whole chain. So I couldn't even do it. At least with this, I'm unaffected by stuff, so and I have another Ecclesia in the graveyard, so that helps. I don't know if this is gonna work out though. I really need to get these things. I need to pop these things. I really wanted to pop that card, man. I do have Striking Dragon though, but I don't think he's going to be doing anything with that. I'm probably going to have to try to make Double Dogma, to be honest, guys. I'm probably going to have to try to do Double Dogma. So if I can get these on the board and special summon the Cartesia somehow... Man, drawing cards. That's crazy. He's probably looking for an answer to deal with this card. He probably has like a kaiju or something. Okay. I feel like for me, I need to get the Anopolis off the board before I do anything. Yeah, because he's just trying to burn me. He just wants to slowly burn me. I'm just gonna have to go Fallen Virtues, keep that Anopolis off the board, because that's his win condition basically. And I'll probably just go Double Dogma, is if I can. No, I'll hold off on that. Yeah, take 18. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and Do this. Put that back in the deck. Okay. And if I guess I could do that. Chain block it. Okay. All right. So we're banishing this. Oh. Actually, we'll put this on the field. Then we'll make this. Double Dogma. All right. What do we want? What does this do? Here we go. Okay. I don't know, man. Here we just set. Oh, what? Huh? Wait, what? It had that many counters? Oh my god, bro. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I thought he didn't have enough counters. I thought he had too many. I thought I didn't know why. I don't know why I set that card. I thought he didn't have enough counters. I was gonna pop it on another turn, but maybe that was stupid. Yep, I was dumb. That was winnable. That was definitely winnable. I had double dogma. He couldn't affect them at all. Just needed to pop the field spell, and I would have won. Yep, that's my bad, guys. Because all I would have had to do is just kept on bringing those cards back, and I would have just burned them out. I would have just ran him. He ran out of gas. So stupid. That was dumb. All right. Is this Caesar? Probably, right? Oh. Okay. Wait, why would you do that? That might help me out, to be honest. Oh, this is that kind of deck. Okay. He sent both Branded Fusions to the graveyard. That's sick nasty. Do I have a Ecclesia on the... I do not. Okay. Wait, why? Oh, SP Little Knight? Don't do that. Why would you do that off of this? Oh, okay. Oh, I wanted it in the graveyard. I see. So I can special summon this, which will activate the Fallen Virtuous to special summon the Albaz. I could... Not Albaz. The kid if I needed to. I'll kick Kalos into nonsense. Okay. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, return all set spells and traps on the field to the hand. Albaz looks mighty fine right now. The question is, I don't see anything that would negate my summon. So that's good. But that's probably going to be happening very soon anyway. Wow. Mill some more. Kashtira Fiendsmith plus Telements plus Brilliant Fusion plus Gem Knights. Basically like a slop deck, right? This is like the definition of slop. Bro, is he milling me more? This... No, he's doing it to himself. Never mind. I don't know why I thought he was doing it to me as well. Well, there he goes. He got his negate on the board. I just need to get, I don't think he has an Omni negate, so I could probably Aluber into High Spirits, send Dogmatica Ecclesia, or send Mercurier, actually. Probably send Mercurier. When a spell trap or card effect is activated while you control a Tilland's monster, negate the activation, shove that card into a deck. Then send one monster from. Okay, so he's gonna have an Omni negate along with the special summon negate. So basically, my best shot is to go Albaz. If your opponent activates a card, you can special summon this card. And I believe the trap card is just spell or trap, right? Monster, spell, trap, or monster effect is activated while he controls a Tearlaments monster, right? Yeah. Degaris, okay. So this is going to be SP Little Knight. I just need access to Albaz. Bro, you guessed that anyway. I think this stops the fall on the Virtuous no matter what mode I pick, actually. Why would he banish that? Why didn't he banish one of my cards? I guess because I'm branded. Wow, okay, so he's going to have a negate. He's going to have 3 negates on the board. I'm assuming he's going into, yeah, this Desiree. So on-field negate, negate. Yeah, Albaz would be sick nasty right now. Agnumde? Huh. Okay, he brings it back out. And he equips that to it. Piercing and has a big power boost. Opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Okay. Well, hopefully if things work out, I will not be targeting it. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I should be able to normal summon this. He'll try to negate it with probably the Desiree. I go High Spirits to pop it. That's like to indicate that I need this to work. He'll probably try to negate it with the Counter Trap or with Rukalos. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, he lets it rock. Now, this is negate the activation. It negates the effect. Okay. He can negate the effect. Okay. I guess I'll grab the Fallen Virtuous. Okay, cool. Alright. So, I could take this monster and go Super Poly and lower the attack of all of his monsters. Which, I could actually do that. I could actually do that. His counter trap requires... His counter trap requires a Tillerman's monster on the board. He has 2 Tillerman's monsters, so that counter trap is going to stay. Probably want to go Fallen into Virtuous here. No, Fallen Virtuous, he'll respond with this or that or the counter trap, and I won't be able to do anything about it. I can go Super Poly here. Yeah. I think the best bet would be Super Poly, actually. What if I do this? This should bait him. This should be a strong bait, I think, right? Alright, he knows. He knows I got something planned. Alright. I'm gonna send this other one. Okay. Ah, shit. Didn't expect that. Damn. Okay. I could special summon this. That's fine. Yep, okay. So he destroys it, okay. Does that now. That's fine. Okay. He still has that counter trap. Yeah, I think I just lose here. Yeah, I just lose here. I couldn't get access to Albaz. Actually, I did get I actually did end up getting access to Albaz. So if I kept it, I probably could have won the duel. So that was me being impatient. I got access to Albaz, but I couldn't summon it on the board. I couldn't get it on the board, so it didn't matter. Should have went High Spirits. Yeah, next time I'll go High Spirits first to see if they do anything before I just... yeah, I think the order was a little bit wrong. I should have went High Spirits and then gotten the Albaz. And since I know he can negate the normal summon, I should just... negate special summons. I should just normal summon the Albaz and see what he triggers against it. Then Super Poly take 2 of his monsters. That was a better move. Because he ended up getting that guy back out, so it ended up being a waste. The Super Poly was essentially a waste. Yep. So that was just a really bad ordering of the cards. Cosmo. Monster effect in the hand. Or graveyard? Yep. Alright. How is he? Oh, because he used Jokel. Oh, now I got a hand for a comeback. I got both the kit and the sword soul in my hand. I actually got 3 bricks in my hand. I just realized that. That's absurd. I mean, High Spirits is an opener, but he can just ash it and I'm done. My turn is over. Wait a minute, what? Sue ships? This is cute. He has a negate, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do this. Maybe, I guess I'll do that. That's fine. Okay, so if I play this, he's just gonna negate it. opponent activates a card or effect, you can attach one material from this card. Banish one card each from your opponent's field or graveyard and graveyard. I can negate it, doesn't matter. There we go. Oh, man. That was that was crazy. Trying to break that. Trying to break that was annoying. And I had a crappy hand, too. I had a crappy hand. I had Mercurier, Fire Brigade Springin's Kit, and Golden Sword Soul. If you really think about it, that's how stupid High Spirits is now, right? But that kit was really good. That kit actually helped me, you know, recover some resources. So it was actually a pretty good duel. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it for now. Got to take care of some work. So here, once again, this is the deck. This is a pretty solid deck. I very much enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Early on, we saw a lot of Fenrirs trying to go into our place here. The Fenrir did a lot of work, to be honest. Later on, we didn't really see it as much. Hand traps, lack of hand traps didn't really bother me too much anyway. It was like I was breaking boards much easier with the Fenrirs. The Fenrirs gave me more value over time than I think just a one of you know, low quality hand trap would. Even though Ash Blossom is pretty good, to be honest. I do like Ash Blossom. But yeah, this is the deck. Pretty fun stuff. Grand Guignol didn't come up one time. Not having to. I really like that Raid Raptor gives me a lot of starters here. Additional starters through the engine. The what do you call it? The Kashtira. Just so you are aware, let's count these starters in the deck. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we have 19 cards that can get us into our engine. Just one card, basically. I guess you can say it's 1.5 High Spirits or opening, but whatever. I count as a starter. That gives us a 96.49% chance of opening a starter. So that one duel I had where I did not open a starter, that was the 3.51% that of duels out of 100 I wouldn't open a starter. Then 77.94% chance this deck will open 2 openers or 2 starters, however you want to call it, and is about a little under like 42%, about 40% of your games you'll get 3 of them. So it's really it's geared towards board breaking. It's very consistent going first too. Yeah, Kashtira's putting mad work in, man. I think you can run 3 pressured planets in the TCG. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't want to see this card too much, to be honest. But it is there for starting. All right, guys. Appreciate you coming. I'm going to head out. Leave comments in this stream if there's something about the stream you liked, or something about the videos, the matches. You can leave comments about the matches or about lines you think you would have done differently. All about having those conversations about Branded. Too bad there's no Divine Beast High Spirits target. That would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? We could run Sphere mode for times like these. I don't know. If I had Sphere mode, I don't think I wanted to send it with High Spirits anyway. But, I mean, I guess going first. But why would you have Sphere mode in your deck going first? I don't think many decks want that. Alright, let's get out of here, man. You guys have a great day. Take care of yourself. Until the next time, where we have another conversation about Branded.